Nie mam czasu na takie rzeczy.
Będę się lepiej trzymać od tego sprawy. Wszystko już możliwe.
To wszystko tylko plotki. Kto ci to powiedział?
Nie wolno naruszać boskiego porządku.
Kto ci to powiedział?
Gdzieś tam cały jest.
Co on wie o służbie?
Dlaczego dowiaduje się o tym niektóre problemy same się nie znajdują. Jakbyśmy mieli nie dość.
Nie musisz.
Wszystko jest możliwe.
Co on wie o widzi i słyszy się to?
Jestem Valentino przystojny, lekko i bawita. A, mój człowiek.
Wcześniej czy później trzeba się tak zdarzyć. Kto ci to powiedział? Co on wie o służbie?
Przez to będzie jeszcze więcej kłopotów. Dlaczego dowiaduje się o tym dopiero teraz?
Zawsze tak zdarzało. To przecież oczywiste. Co on wie o służbie?
Czekali jak zajmujący nawet sam.
Kto ci to powiedział? Przecież wiadomo, o co mu gada. To wszystko tylko
Coś się w końcu zmieni. Mnie to i tak liczy się przecież tylko siła, więc nie opowiadaj mi tu takich rzeczy.
Boo.
Mnie nie musisz o to pytać.
Audi Gamers.
Co się słyszy? Czemu dowiadujesz się o tym dopiero teraz?
Co on wie o służbie? Kto ci to powiedział? Nie, to już nic. Kto ci to powiedział?
Nie mówię przecież niczego nowego.
Nie mam czasu na takie rzeczy.
We got here your trick. Hello, George. Let me actually move it.
Kto ci to powiedział?
The profile on Steam is a hacker with your Discord. Yeah, I know. Someone sent me that already like a fucking 2 weeks ago or so. Some retard using my name and also links my Discord. Or even few people actually do that. You know, they try to bring a bad fame to particular place, but not even a singular person joined the Discord, I think, that actually got upset and told that, hey, look, that Steelovsky guy actually cheated me on Seamless, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, hi Trick, hi George. Knight, welcome. Gandalf, welcome. 7, hi. Some people actually joined and asked why you did it. Really? Okay, that's funny. Well,
Co on wie o służbie?
Przez to będzie jeszcze więcej kłopotów. Dlaczego dowiaduje się o tym dopiero teraz?
well, maybe we're gonna address it today then. Gonna make a video about it or something, why not? I actually have things that I want to talk about today. But today we're gonna start not with Elden Ring, but with Gothic Remake. We're gonna talk a little bit about Gothic Remake because very popular Twitch channel, I assume, content creator
Mnie to i tak
from Germany got early access
siła, więc
to some sort of demo. They played it.
nie można wierzyć we wszystko, co się słyszy. Czemu dowiaduje się o tym dopiero teraz? Nie doszło do mnie.
And yeah, I kinda want to look at Gothic.
Co on wie o
You know what? Go. Let me actually. There is also a YouTuber, English speaking one.
Nie mam czasu na takie rzeczy.
Będę się lepiej trzymać od tego sprawy. wszystko.
Okay, wait.
Ja ci tak powiedział.
Let's see. Let me actually find it. Okay, found it.
Which is
Okay. So there is that one channel that often has, well, access to different games ahead of release. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Steelovsky, please. Please what?
What's going on, everybody? Mortem here, this time bringing you some thoughts as well as just general information about Gothic Remake after I got to play the game for quite a bit of time, actually. And so, of course, we've got a lot to go over here. But first and foremost, I am able to bring you this video because several weeks back, at like the beginning of April, actually, THQ Nordic via a PR company reached out, asked if I wanted to take a look at it. At the same time, they did that initial like preview for some of the expanded content they did, which I also made a video on. That, however, was hands-off. This was a hands-on experience. I have played a good chunk of the beginning of the game for myself, and so obviously I want to set some qualifiers for everything I had access to. So essentially what this was a specific build they made available to a handful of people that basically gave you access to roughly the first 5 or so hours of the game. In particular, the game's open world was sort of fenced off with
terminally
an invisible
online
wall.
gamers and Linux users.
You said Linux users twice. I believe that's a mistake. What are you reacting to? Not really reacting, just... So here is the thing. This is Gothic Remake, yeah? And plenty of content creators got actually access to it. And honestly, it's not looking half bad. Gothic is a game that is more than 25 years old. And they are remaking that game. And that's literally my favorite. Like, Gothic series is my favorite series of all time. And I'm playing these 25 plus years old games basically every single year. And this shit is actually looking really solid. Hand of Blood was the guy that also got access
Hey man,
to that
Im
shit.
nächsten Video. Lasst gerne ein Like da, sagt mal eure Meinung, würde mich interessieren.
But
Und
he's-
bis zum nächsten Mal.
But he's kind of an individual that, you know, like lives by the rule, react more,
Yeah, it looks fun.
be louder.
Das ist eine Sache, die feiere ich nicht so. Generell Gegnerdesign finde ich ultra geil.
It looks fun.
Scavenger irgendwie
Thank you for the super chat, Scooby. But yeah, this is,
mit diesem Ektos.
funnily enough, they actually left, like, old sounds. Like, did that death sound? Yeah, listen to it.
Mit diesem Ektoskelett, ich fühle das nicht. Aber
That death sound is 25 years old. It doesn't fit whatsoever. I don't know what to think about it. It's kind of similar story like in new Zelda games. You have sounds that they were using across like 30 or so years yeah, of Zelda franchise existing. And I have feeling like maybe like I can understand why they used old sounds in the Gothic Remake, but I think it's not really fitting.
warte, ich bin vorbeigerannt irgendwie. Das war, glaube ich, bei der Arena meine Bude.
They remade the music a little bit.
Warum verdienen Fleischwanzen den Tod? Gibt's da Lore?
It is more or less the same. Oh my god, it's looking so good.
Die durch die...
Just in case, to make things clear, I am going to play this shit like fucking crazy. When this game is going to release on the 5th of June, I will be mostly a Gothic streamer for like a week or two. Thoughts on fight system? I would have to... You know what, Angon? you cannot really judge.
Is it a remake or remaster?
Remake. It's a remake. On the Unreal Engine 5, they actually made the entire game. Yeah, they went with the old story, but they added, they increased the size of the map by like 20%, plus added some additional quest lines and so on. And Angon, you asking about the fighting system? You know, these people fucking sucks. Yeah, like you know, with all due respect to these content creators that actually gathered such a huge audience that they were given opportunity to present this game to the well, white folks. Yeah, they fucking sucks at video games overall. Yeah, they are not really skilled gamers, and I do not trust what I see on the screen. Because combat might seem like kind of clunky and bad, but it might be just because these people that actually got early access to the game have two fucking left hands and they just cannot really do anything besides attack and spamming attack and spamming dodge, yeah?
Klar, vielleicht, ich weiß es nicht mehr. Die Sorge hätte ich. Oder man geht jetzt zu...
So yeah, I don't really judge the combat.
Oh.
In Gothic games, combat is working in the way that you initially have very bad combat stance. Yeah? What the fuck is this? Is that an apple? What the It's skull. Red skull.
Was geht hier ab?
There was no such thing in original Gothic. He tries to light it up. But I think it doesn't light up because of rain. Kek. But yeah, so... in Gothic games, the way how combat works is you initially starting as literally nobody. You have like 3 stances per particular combat category. And the combat categories are one-handers, two-handers, bows, and crossbows. And depending on your advancement in a particular category of the combat, you actually change stances. You have different stances. And by having different stances, you have different frame data, and you have different moves. So basically, your first stance, at least in the original game, is called novice. And when you have a novice stance, then you have slow startup attacks. You have like you are holding for one-handed weapons with both hands. You have lots of recovery. Your character is literally just bad at swinging with that weapon, yeah? But then, if you're going to level up and use your learning points to learn combat a little bit more, then you can become a warrior. And warrior stance is different. You start holding your one-handed weapon in one hand, like you should. You have faster startups. You have faster recoveries. You have longer combos. Yeah. And then the next step is a master tier, is the master stance. And then you have even faster swings, and you have faster recoveries, and yada, yada, yada. You got the point, yeah? So basically, since these guys like that got early access to Gothic Remake, they have only access to the first 5 hours of the gameplay or so. So within such short period of time, when you are not really, let's call it like Gothic Pro, and like no one is, considering that's a remake, so like it's kind of different game, yeah? There is no shot that you are even going to advance to like the first superior stance, yeah?
Möge der Schläfer dich führen.
Gab's denn nicht irgendwann so einen fetten
Good
Durchbruch?
night, Church.
Das ist nun wirklich nicht mein Problem.
Oh, Chat. Ich mach mal ein bisschen bläulich. Grundsprecher von solchen...
But yeah.
Beim nächsten Video. Also für mich wirklich... Ich habe immer das dabei, die Ordern von meinen... Alter, fast ruiniert. You
Okay,
don't know, ne?
he is finishing here, I guess. So I actually...
Mit AI ist die KI.
Huh. I don't know what to think about graphics, by the way. Like, graphics always used to be quite not an important part of the experience to me. I mean, it's more important in my book to have a decent art style. It's more important to have a decent art style rather than like just, I don't know, very detailed graphics. Like, I think, I don't know, like, to me it's looking okay, yeah? It's representing things accurately. So I assume, like, I can, like, when you're looking at the textures, they are not looking, like, super fucking goated or whatever. I guess they are looking okay. The lighting seems to be decent, but it's Unreal Engine, so of course it will be. You have that fucking Lumen technology or whatever that is tanking your performance like crazy, but at least like the lighting is being baked onto the map dynamically as you play. So it's pretty nicely looking, yeah.
Oh. Warte mal. Der hat Borsten.
That's actually interesting. They changed how mole rats looking like.
Oh, no,
So like
different.
mole rats used to be fucking completely pink in the original Gothic.
Eine Schaufel, oder?
I guess
Alter, guck mal, man sieht meine Steps.
I guess this is they kind of are the same though. Like they have
Irgendwo
no
liegt
fur
hinter dem
or
Baum ein
whatever.
Amulett. Und ein Weidebogen.
But I guess mole rats are following their name. Yeah, it's actually looking like a combination of the mole and the rat.
Sind Polen im Chat? Kurwa March?
Oh, guys speaking Polish.
Por favor?
Por favor, very Polish.
Dobre. Ja. Anzünden. Oh. Ich höre was.
Fuck, I kind of wish that he would just he would just look at the colony, at the map right now.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay, iframes exist. I think. Let me see again.
Oh.
I want to see this dodge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hitbox probably would hit here. Huh.
Okay, Parry ist es noch nicht. Nee. Oh, das ist zu...
Okay.
Komm, setz dich. Sit down, my friend.
Is this Tarnish Edition? Yes. Okay, it seems like the iframes are kind of generous.
Okay, da habe ich ihn gestaggert.
But that combat seems
Okay,
very
nach 2 Hits stagger ich ihn.
nearly a turn-based.
Das heißt, jetzt kann ich nochmal zuhauen.
Like this I mean, so the part of Gothic, yeah, just let me quickly just turn on Unlike Gothic, yeah. Maybe Gothic 1. Real quick, yeah. Is that even going to turn on? Well, there is Othello. I guess we're gonna use Othello. So, like in the original Gothic, yeah? I mean, this is modded, but I want to quickly show you. Loud. Let me just fly a little bit forward. I want to show you something like related to combat, yeah? GG. Okay. So those are moral rats, yeah? Like, this is so... Ah. Okay. Where do I have any weapon? Huh. Oh. I just noticed how it looks like for you. What the fuck? Huh. Oh, that's so interesting. Why do you see it in the small screen? Because... Okay. Let me do it like that. Okay, here you go. Let me actually quickly... get any sort of weapon. There's supposed to be somewhere a weapon. Where weapon? Fuck. I don't have any weapon anywhere here. It's a modded game. So things are not exactly in the same spots. Okay, I genuinely, dude, I have no idea. I think like I'm just gonna open unmodded game. Okay, we got sickle. Good enough. So the way how combat in Gothic 1 works, yeah? When I spam, right now I'm spamming the left mouse button, which is attack, yeah? As you can see, I'm just doing that one movement forward, yeah? But the way how it works like in Gothic is when you click R1 and then you're gonna time another R1, yeah? Like, or attack. You're going to actually make combos, yeah? And here... at the beginning, at the top, you see the one-handed sword being a beginner as an attribute, yeah? If I'm gonna actually get better, then my stance is going to change, and then I will have like a better combos too, yeah? So same goes for same goes with swinging to the sides, yeah? When you swing to one side, then you can follow up with the swing to the another side. It's just that you have to time these attacks. If you're gonna be mashing, then as you can see, like, you're not gonna be doing like smooth transitions. So now question is if in the Gothic remake, like when we are seeing the guy playing like here, yeah, like as you can see, he doesn't do any combos, yeah? So like he's just attacking from the one side. Now question is if the game is just like this or the guy has severe skill issue, yeah? Is the Starnish edition? Yes. So yeah, I probably believe that people that got early access to Gothic Remake just do not know how to play this video game, yeah? Like, and they are probably like not skilled enough gamers to actually learn how to play it fast enough, yeah? The fuck happened after killing the goblin. He's sparked out. This is like one of these content creators, Wi-Fi, that live by example of react stronger, be louder, play out the fart sounds during the random moments of the live stream, yeah? So yeah. Oh, here he is attacking from the other side. But yeah, like, even if you're gonna compare these attacks, yeah? Like, overall, the thing is about combat in the original Gothic. It's like very dynamic, actually. Yeah, you can cancel a lot your attacks, and like by timing things correctly, yeah, you actually have a lot of skill expression. We are currently playing a mod that actually just copied the combat from Gothic 2, so this is not exactly original Gothic combat, yeah, but you have like a running attacks that are practically useless, and usually like fighting is about properly positioning yourself and, you know, abusing the distance of the weapons, like for example, you know, spacing your opponent out and so on and so forth, yeah? So combat in Gothic is extremely fucking skillful, at least in Gothic 2. In Gothic 1 it was a little bit less, but not that much less. Jedziesz? So yeah, generally speaking, from that what we are seeing here, yeah, in this remake gameplay, the combat is much slower, but honestly, if you are going to take a bad player and tell him to play Gothic 1 or 2 or like that modded version that I am playing currently, they are probably gonna be attacking very slowly and like, you know, not gonna be canceling shit and so on, yeah? So there is a chance that this combat system that they have in Remake is much better. It's just that you need someone that is actually competent at video games, yeah?
Chat, blink twice if he is tormenting you with Gothic and you no longer want to listen to it.
Ah, yeah, do it. Okay, that's interesting. Look, he is running into the direction of the camera. Oh, that's so funny. Wait. I want to hear like how NPC is gonna react.
Okay, aber war es früher nicht so, dass ich einfach alles zu den Wachen locken konnte und die haben die dann weggehauen? Aber ich habe keine EP bekommen, ne?
Look at him strafing, that's crazy.
Das scheint hier irgendwie noch nicht so
I
zu
mean,
sein,
he did
ne?
well.
Ein Kampf!
Ein Kampf.
Ja, gut.
Like he loaded. I actually was curious how like things gonna react to the scavenger just running through the gate. But yeah, so here is the thing. In Gothic, in the original Gothic, you cannot do that. You cannot. Your camera is actually being always on your backs. Yeah, you cannot. You cannot just run towards the camera. You're gonna be doing back steps that have iframes. So. That's what NPC said. Yeah, because that's a German streamer over here. This guy is a German streamer. But yeah, like this animation of picking stuff from the ground is super fast. I probably if they told like the animation is too long, then it probably would be better if there would be simply no pickup animation, honestly.
In Horizon, you can choose whether you want animation or longer animation or just none. You can just pick this in setting.
Okay, like normally in this game, pickup animation is like this, yeah? It's not like super long, but it can like be annoying if you are playing for the extended period of time and constantly picking up something, yeah? And in these games, you have insane amount of things that you gotta pick up, yeah? So at some point, it might actually start getting like kind of frustrating. So many players just use scripts that... enemies are near. I can do this. Oh, that's so cool. They actually introduce script that prevents you from picking up things with the quick loot. But yeah, like, okay, we are out of combat, yeah? So, like, you just... Normally, nowadays, people that play Gothic, like, usually use a quick loot. And that's working like this, yeah? You just click, right-click, and you know, the name of the thing just flies a little bit to the right side of the screen. Not sure if you actually can see it. Yeah, you can somewhat see it, yeah. The chat is not covering it. But yeah, it's basically, it's kind of shame they just didn't go with this type of approach, because that would be probably much better, rather than having just like an unnatural, very fast animation of the pickup. I don't get remakes of game like this. The whole point of them is how immersive they are despite primitive graphic and mechanics. No, I honestly, I'm super happy that actually getting remakes. So here's the thing about Gothic games. Vast majority of people, especially from the Western cultures, never even heard of Gothic games. So I'm really happy. Like, this remake gives us a shot so more people can hear about Gothic games overall. And for me, that's huge.
Können wir überall hin. Also.
Okay, so this is I assume this is a zone that they can explore in that demo. Okay. Like, by the way, this map, yeah? Like, in Gothic, for one, yeah? In Gothic, you have to get your own map. You cannot just click M and then, like, see the world map. You're gonna have to first get the map. You can steal it, you can buy it, you can beat someone to get it. But you cannot get your own map just like that, and this is how it looks apparently. Gothic 1 map. In comparison, that will be the old one map, and that's the new one. Well, a lot of space on this map are basically mountains that, like, these things gonna be inaccessible basically, yeah? Like, on the side here, you have mountains. Here you have Orc Enclave, and you're also supposed to have it in bottom left corner of the map. It's just a matter of questing later that someone is gonna draw for you that part of the map. You don't have it by default on the map that you initially gonna get in the first chapter. But yeah, I genuinely, like, to me, the fact that Gothic is getting a remake, I kind of like it. Yeah, I just hope it's gonna be good remake. Yeah, because one thing is the game getting a remake. The another thing, if it's going to be good. If it's gonna be a bad remake, then it's just wasted opportunity. Yeah, but if it's going to be a good game in the spirit of the old Gothic games, then yeah, that's just going to be something absolutely net positive in my book. I really wish that this shit gonna be good. I really hope so. Also, tomorrow, starting tomorrow, Valve is starting the queue for the Steam controllers. You can sign up to the queue to exclude scalpers from the equation, yeah? Ah. Haha, you angry? Haha, what? Oh, welcome to the... okay, for a second I thought I got a warning. Okay, good. Eight minutes before even starting, yeah. Artorias said something about first step. Well, we can go on the first step, I guess. Ah, shit. For matchmaking and nearby. Hi, Steel. I just started invading. I made a new character just for invasion, and I have leveled to level 40 with mainly vigor and weapon stats. I seem to keep losing. Please give me some idea. I mean, like, that really depends how your build looks like, and the thing about low-level combat is you kind of gotta be lucky that you are not going to invade people that are being carried by over-leveled phantoms. But like, it's really hard to give you an advice without looking at your gameplay, yeah? Because they deceive, I see. There might be many reasons why you are losing, yeah? It might be that your individual mechanics sucks. It might be because your build is fucking terrible. It might be because you have tendency to do stupid decisions that just do not make sense. It might be so many different reasons why you actually have trouble winning that it's really hard to, you know, to just really guess what could potentially help you, yeah? Because if your mechanics are okay, but your build sucks, then, you know, like, the advice is supposed to be focused around how you can improve your build. If your build is good, but your individual mechanics sucks, then the advice is supposed to be focused around mechanics, of course. Oh. Oh, that's crazy. You're a hardcore PvE person and never played PvP. So you're probably terrible mechanically. In such case, I strongly recommend you to just start being chilling Rust Bucket channel. Rust Bucket is probably like the best place for new players to learn PvP. Or like not even to learn PvP, because you're gonna have to learn PvP by practicing. But you can actually learn the fundamentals, the technical knowledge from that channel. It's probably like the best PvP channel, unironically, on YouTube. Definitely my favorite one. Oh, unlucky. Oh, second place. That's crazy. Insane invasion? Hell yeah. Chaste, but like you are saying this, but there is basically not really any loading screens, yeah? Outside of teleporting and so on. It's like From Software actually doing like that open world very seamlessly. Okay. That's a kill. Okay, gonna fall. Okay. GG's gamer. Still any plans to do PvP in older titles, or is Elden Ring until Duskblood's release? You see, PH. I do PvP in older games. You just do not watch them. Like, you do not watch them videos. Not so long time ago, we actually did Dark Souls 2 PvP. I from time to time play Dark Souls 3 PvP. More like learning it, because that's the only PvP that I am not really well versed on. I mean, like, mechanics from Elden Ring still carry me a lot, but not enough to be actually genuinely good at that game. Because interactions are much different, yeah? But yeah, I totally do play older Souls games. Not true, I watch all your videos. Huh? You say so. Well, the answer is... Dark Souls 2 video actually flopped. After a month or so, that video has 3,500 views or something. Within such period of time, that video is supposed to be at least 5k or 6k views. So yeah. I feel discouraged to actually do on other content for now because of it. Heyo. I'm gonna say it still, BB isn't really optimal for a proper and fair PP unless you have the best gem effects for each weapon, which will save can take years. Wait. I mean, people are not gonna have optimal shit anyway, yeah? Unless they're gonna be actually cheating stuff, yeah? Careful, I'm gonna jump on the top here. Right. Oh. Not remembering the freaking inventory layout is truly one of the decisions of all time, Miyazaki. I give you that. Ja pierdolę, this teammate almost fucking murdered me, yeah? So that... Oh. Aha. everything I have to say is that I swear to God, this fucking co-invader just... He could just not attack, honestly. Like, he could try not to help, because the amount of HP I have lost by being attacked from that fucking boner bow is just... It's really... I could just generally do much better without being fucking hit in the box. I don't know what's the thing with people that just they do not understand that, hey, maybe I'm not supposed to angle myself in the way that I am on the line with the target that I am shooting, and there is like another co-invader in between us. I have feeling like this is one of the ways how you kind of not supposed to play. The gamer initially almost killed me, yeah? And after that, he actually just pretty much caused my death. Like, this is actually annoying. On the one side, the gem system adds a layer of replayability to Bloodborne, since it's kinda like hunting for a god rolls in roguelikes, for example. So even if Bloodborne gets remade one day, I would appreciate them keeping the system, but have the drop rates more fair. I mean... The biggest issue with gems is that they increase your damage output. Got back to the lioness helmet, yeah. Okay. Hi. So, one of them actually died. Beaches Shovel Gaming? Honestly, I'm not sure if that's that good. I mean, like, it is good. It's just that... It... I kind of feel like I'm lacking the aggressive options. This is a video about controller, but a few years ago, Razer Wolverine. What do you use today? There is not a lot of good such quality solution on the market on PS5. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, that's funny you mentioned it, because nowadays I actually, something like 2 months ago, I started using a controller that I find extremely good, and it's also Razer, Razer Raiju V3 Pro, to be exact. And yeah, like Razer controllers are actually pretty good. They are one of the best in the market. They are very sturdy, lasting years. They are good. Yeah? Okay. Hi. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, this is not normal. Yeah, okay. What was that? Sorry for missing out with Vulnerable. I thought we had the win in the back and we're just bullying the host. My god. Oh, the same guy again. Interesting host indeed. Actually thinking if maybe I supposed to, instead of having that sword dance, yeah, maybe I should just always run. Freaking BHS. Like, sword dance in Invasions has this problem that it is very, it's an aggressive option, yeah? Okay, let's see. I have so much fucking better teammates that they could possibly imagine. Okay. Here's a teammate. Below, behind me, somewhere? I heard the teammates. So... Teammate? You had like opening? Teammate is clueless. Fuck. And try to help as much as I can, but I cannot help much. Well, I have to wait for another one, I guess. Probably would be a good idea to start casting the heal, yeah? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna heal normally. Yeah, gonna have to do it. Or maybe... Maybe I will be able to. Yeah, I'm gonna cast the heal off. No one joining, so. Have you seen new leaks about new Frost game? Tertion? Fuck off. That's what I have to tell you. Shut the fuck up. Fuck off. If you are... I'm banning the word leaks. Can you use the bug button on the Rise you throw in Elden Ring? How would they be mapped? Your total preference, dude. Is it someone trolling? No, it is just... Like, I remember you saying that you are done with leaks. And now you are saying... Like, oh, have you seen the leaks? You know how it goes. Or how it went with freaking Nintendo Direct leaks and shit, yeah? Who is better, you and Chase the Bro? Heavy 1v1 them? We are both trash, basically. I probably am a better duelist than Chase though. Like, Chase doesn't have Tarnia experience at all. But no, like, Chase doesn't basically play a comp at all, doesn't duel people. So no. Like, there is no way to know how good Chase is in duels. G9 mocks both. G is still insanely solid at duels. Like, you know, it's of course not like a... That's kind of like a level of people that play duels for the last like 2 years or so. Like, he's not as good as Space and so on, yeah? But he like... But G is very solid. You had to stop hosting for today? I see. Okay. Well, back to boring invasions. Who is Space? Probably the best duelist in the world currently. A guy that wins practically every single 1v1 tournament. Like, he doesn't have YouTube channel or whatever. Yeah, just plays Tarnis. Extremely consistent player. Big Das is better? The fuck is that? Why am I buying Sand and Dark Souls free clip? Okay. No regrets. Okay, let's try to make the jump. Nice. Is there barrier on the edges? No. Ah, you mean like, no, you cannot jump onto the arena with the boss, if that's what you're asking for. Then yeah, you have invisible barrier in there. When is edited save file coming? Questions to Melly once the bot is ready. We actually, I'm just gonna record the video. Yeah, as far as I know, pretty much almost everything is ready. So here is that. Oh, this funny guy. GG gamer, very fun fight. Hope you enjoyed your time. Have you faced G yet? We are friends. We played like a lot together, and recently we were practicing something. So yeah, I was actually talking about G a moment ago. I was saying that. No, with G it's like that, yeah. Like a G is just fundamentally amazing player, as simple as that. Even if he doesn't really take Elden Ring very seriously, it's just like, you know, he does content and that's it. He's still amazing in duels. Well, that's kind of fucked up situation to be in, frankly, because I think I need VHS. Woo! The parry goat. Honestly, I didn't expect him to have like freaking parry on that offhand. Crazy. Can you drag G9 to PC? No.
Saw Gothic stream on announcement and got baited. Leets feels strong.
Lemao. Well, we were talking about Gothic for quite a little bit. Duels? Like, you mean to bring G? Or I'm so confused. Or you want to play duels? But yeah, like I'm not taking G. Like, there is no way I can drag G to the PC because I already offered him possibility to help him like set up characters and everything, even to the point that he wouldn't have to fucking move a finger, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, aha, okay, I see where it's going. I see where it's going. Like, you know, G doesn't want to bother, I guess. Yeah, he just wants to play his daily dose of Elden Ring and just be done with it. Ja pierdolę, this guy's fucking like connection to me is just so bad. Well played, gamer. Good jump. I released the arrow. There was even a sound. But I guess like he actually hit the frame like of the arrow release and it just didn't go. I mean so you want me to go on PC right now and play duels? Nah, that's not happening. I really don't like to swap in between platforms in the middle of the live stream because freaking alerts getting fucked. Space actually, Space sent me the rule set for 2v2s. So I'm gonna prepare 125 character for the 2v2s today after stream. So probably maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow I'm gonna be, I will be ready to play 2v2s. With the tournament rule set. 2v2s, yeah. Like, there are like currently preparations to some sort of the tournament. Or there was a tournament and just comp players playing for fun. But there is that mod called Myth Maps. And people play 2v2s on it, yeah? You have custom maps and shit, yeah? Rules, yeah. Like, vast majority of tournaments have rules, yeah? Of some sort. For one, let's say Clean Rod is banned, yeah? Or like BHS is banned, or Storm Stomp is banned, yeah? Hefty Pots are banned. Stuff like this. Brayer Armor banned? Yeah, Light Roll is banned, Brayer Armor is banned, usually in the tournaments. You know, things that might cause retarded behavior of the game are just usually banned, yeah? Nirvira Bobra banned too strong. I actually had such unfortunate reality check. I thought Rivra Bobra can be at least a good swap. Unfortunately, it's not. Why is Brayer banned? What passive does it have? It causes the aim punch effect, yeah? So someone might actually roll into you, yeah, or nearby you, and you might end up just missing the attack, even though you're supposed to land the attack, but like your hitbox gonna get distorted, and in the process, you just miss a roll catch that's supposed to be guaranteed here. So yeah, like having a one piece of Briar equipment on you is just, you know, it's kind of RNG card, free RNG like out of jail card, yeah? That basically you're supposed to be punished for a bad roll, but you're not getting punished because the other player gets time punched. So yeah, that's why. Like, if this guy had Briar armor here, there would be a high possibility that I wouldn't land this roll catch that I just landed. Ah, Donut. Speaking of playing, getting a little bit back to actually playing on PC. I'm probably gonna reach you and Space to do what I'm doing with Claw. You know, like kind of manhunt bullshittery. So, you know, we're gonna be starting at level 151. Our max level would be 200, and we have to beat the game with the DLC, yeah? So I'm probably gonna reach you and Space and to actually do the run together. Because Space asked me to do survival with him like a long time ago. And I think that would be the best to actually get along if you are interested as trio, because we are in basically same time zone, yeah? So it would be quite easy to set a date for such event. Yeah, Doctor, thank you a lot for the raid, gamer. I appreciate that. Space, Steel, and Donut would be unbeatable, though. It's actually not a good squad from the perspective of duo or trio. Because you have the same latency. Like, the proper way to form a squad of duo or trio is to just get yourself people from different regions of the world. In order, so like, let's say if someone from Argentina is going to invade you, yeah, then you have, let's say, someone from California that can handle this player more or less, yeah, on somewhat of okay ping. If it lands on the server, it's gonna be hard, yeah. Like, you know, PC, like on PC, basically you have plenty of goated invaders that are insanely good nowadays. That bank in Servin, that bank Slants, that bank Myth. Like, they are very good, yeah? So it's not like this type of squad would be unbeatable. If we're gonna play well together, we shouldn't die. Or differently, I mean, we're gonna be dying, but it shouldn't be easy. It shouldn't be easy to kill us. Like, host side have this advantage that they are not attacking each other. But since we have a goal of progressing through the game, then it's always like my goal south, like anything that we are doing, honestly. Being good at both as well. Well, in Servin was always... In Servin... The only thing that in Servin is better than Invasions or Duels, it's getting yourself malware by attempting to download cheat engine. That's honestly the only thing that in Servin is better at. As for Slants, I unironically think that Slants is probably like the best mechanical player currently in the game. Like, the amount of effort that the guy put into improving is actually insane. Like, I remember him being just like your average tryhard sniper on the PC. Like, he went through such a freaking improvement road that it is quite impressive, not gonna lie. Like, I think Slants is currently on like 4th or 5th or 6th win streak when it comes to tournaments. Inservin is still up there, jokes aside. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, like, Inservin is just such a talented guy. Inservin is fucking great. Like, we have been practicing with Inservin to no rules tournament that Enda was hosting back in the days. Like, everyone started memeing that tournament, and it's kind of unfortunate because we were preparing for real, but since everyone started memeing, we just like joined the meme army and just started memeing ourselves. But we were actually preparing for real, yeah? And thanks to these preparations, I, for example, like, realized before even patch 1.10 that faith builds in duels are dog shit under lack of restrictions because they cannot actually beat the cockroach. On the faith builds, you cannot finish the job. You have insanely good damage, but you cannot finish the job because you don't have enough damage because of lack of the counter damage to effectively kill the cockroach. Since on the faith builds, yeah, like the problem with the faith builds is overall you do much more damage than on other builds, yeah, like if you use the sacred blade and so on and so forth, yeah, you do so much more damage, but you're doing this damage no matter the armor of the enemy because you are mostly dealing that holy damage, and that physical damage is very often eaten up by natural defenses because that damage of yours is very low from the physical. So essentially that means, yeah, like when you're running the faith builds, normally like if you would be running strength build and do physical damage, then you are doing much more damage against Royal Remains because Royal Remains have very little amount of the physical defenses, yeah? So you are generally doing like more damage. Like, of course, Blue Feather is still boosting up these defenses by a lot, but you do actually significantly more damage on physical builds than on faith builds because on faith builds like that, like, these defenses are about the same, no matter if you are wearing armor like I do right now, yeah, or just some sort of rags or Royal Remains, yeah. Oh shit, I have wrong arrows. That's funny. Jump to the sides. Bruh. My turn is coming one day. I am a believer. Oh. easy. You stopped using Mengash? No. I still have it. Yawa. They collectively had 30 vigor. I think you are estimating how much vigor they actually had. HP is for pussies, for real. Why are you bullying low-level players? If you want, I can bully you. Just start hosting. Oh shit. Cool. All right. It'd be nice to walk through them. Teammate? Oh my god. It seems like teammate wasn't anywhere nearby. No. Bruh. Teammates trolling. Nice. Oh. All right, here we go. GG. We have another clown who thinks high level equals high skill. Ah, Crimson. That's the Kurt is a buddy from Seamless. He is doing a little bit of Mickey Mousery with Dragon build and trying to one-shot people and just try to bait them into one-shot or whatever. But yeah. Yo, Shiroi, did I like answer you to the question if we actually tried that roguelike game that you actually you suggested me? The one with the co-op? Because I remember reading your question and I don't remember if I answered it. Maybe I answered it in my head only. I didn't want to attack the host. Okay. I totally should have attacked the host. For a second I thought like he's just chilling here, but clearly not. Oh. Nice. Woo! Well played. Good throw. I think you never did. Ah yeah, so I have checked the game, looks interesting, but I didn't give it a try yet, yeah? You tried it yourself? I have a new tactics I want to show you next time. Maybe this weekend we're gonna play with Claw, or maybe like soon I'm gonna play with Donut and Space. I definitely want to repeat the manhunt, bullshittery. So you're gonna have occasion to do so. You want to do a manhunt meme someday as well? We can organize it, sure. I'm kind of afraid about the fact that you are generally disliked within Tryhard community. So I'm kind of afraid that people gonna be fucking mean to you, and that kind of... I would prefer if that wouldn't be the case, yeah? Hi. What's up here? What's up with that? Oh. Wait, what? That was the hit. You're gonna be turn and burning like this, my goat. I guess you will. If anyone in the game behaves like this, I will just block them. Thing is, though, like I think you are underestimating how many people actually dislikes you in Tryhard community. Like that's gonna be a lot, and like a lot of blocks. But sure, we can actually do it. But they dislike waifu? Mostly just, you know, content, yeah? Like... some people just see, like, the way how, like, Wi-Fi produces content as just hella fucking dishonest, yeah? As simple as that. And, you know, from my perspective, like, it is valid, yeah? It's what is not valid is, like, just kind of, you know, griefing in the game, yeah? because you dislike someone. Alright, that's a little bit of a problem. How do I approach it? I think what we're gonna do is just use the VHS. What? Huh. I thought I'm out of the range. Well, that VHS worked very well, yeah? Without it, I would just get fucked there. Well. That is kind of unfortunate turn of events. I probably should try to get some sort of cover here, yeah? Probably would make sense. Rolling Master. Wow. That recovery of the freaking great swords is just insanely low. That landed? Aha. Yeah, fantastic, dude. People bitch just to bitch. imagine disliking someone you never met over a video game? What you mean, bonk, by that? Honestly, I'm actually thinking that maybe I'm supposed to put BHS on Greatsword. Like, use Gag's BHS in situations where I'm being chased by multiple enemies like this and they have hyper armor. That might be genuinely like the play. I think I will do it. Like, I have feeling like there is a huge issue currently related to exactly that. Just the fact insanely bad players can chase you down with multiple hyper armor weapons. And you have very little room to actually do anything. Okay. Can you jump there? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, let me actually put gags here. I think that just makes sense. All right. Ah. And they're going up there. Can just meet them. Wait. What's up with these guys? Hi. You know what? Let's test out the BHS gags down there. I'm actually genuinely curious. This one guy has shitnet like fucking crazy. Host is good, but... Kurwa, no, you fucking game! My god, dude! Why? Absolutely fucking disgusting how we actually got hit there, yeah? Like, we were actually just looking at the other guy and the game gave like a closer fucking target. Fuck off. I fucking hate this shit so much. But on the high latency, I have feeling like that BHS might be just... Maybe RK are gonna be better. Arcade Poison proc is what I did versus Highlight. Yeah, I mean, like, this is what I... this is a setup I also have. I stopped using Poison, though. I came to conclusion that it doesn't really make that much sense on PlayStation. It's much better to just focus on continuous attempt to two-shot someone, yeah? Interesting. Okay, transit. I'm here to help. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I tried to not hit you and I ended up hitting you. You know what? Maybe it's not that good, honestly. Okay, here we go. I don't have feeling like BHS on anything, but Clean Rod just doesn't feel clean. Neither clean nor rot. Never liked BHS on gags? Yeah, it feels weird. What the fuck, I hear my own stream. Did you know you have a full handling during the whole helicopter? Yes, I know. Wait, are they on the cutscene? Are they going to die? Ah, okay, just connection error. If that would be seamless, they would die. That only happens on Seamless. It's still happening, by the way. You know, like for people that are not aware, on Seamless there was a funny bug that made you like get completely yeeted into the boss room with bazillion of damage dealt to you if you were in the cutscene. Like your character stays in front of the fog wall when you're in the cutscene, and the invader just comes, attacks the host that is in the cutscene, and then, like, you know, once the cutscene ends, the host receives all that damage you dealt to them. Oh. No! Aha. Alright, that's a... Like, I'm trying... Oh. I tried to angle it. Effectively did fucking nothing. Oh! That's crazy. Oh, and the host died too. If we did a manhunt, would we start fresh with new characters? So, the way how we are doing it with Claw is we are starting at level 151 because the bracket is between 151 and 200 and we are leveling all the way up to the 200. So, you know, to have some sort of progression, yeah? So by doing so, only the viewers of ours... Like, usually, like, entire 150 bracket just starts invading on level 151, but it is fine, yeah? It's just that if you would start at, let's say, 126 to 150, we would have very little room for leveling up, yeah? Whereas 151 to 200 is pretty good, yeah? People from meta usually join us. Doing what, gamer? I troll. Fucking typical backstop moment. Oh shit. Went in the wrong direction. I so fucking wish that Gag's crouch poke wouldn't be nerfed. By the way, how invasion to host level works in Seamless? Vanilla or not? Find conflicting info. Well, what you're saying, Saga, is that, yeah, you basically, you were sold bullshit because you are not invading, like, you are not invading based on the range of yours and the host's level. You are invading the range of the highest level in the session. And there is no bracket that is dynamic, similarly to the vanilla game. Like, scaling, not scaling, it's, so the equation for invasions on the vanilla is like this, yeah? You have, like, the raw number of, let's say, of 10, and then, like, a formula of your level. I don't exactly remember, but generally, point being is that, like, a formula is dynamic, which means that, like, if you are level 150, then you can invade down to, let's say, 125 and up to 184 for one, yeah? Seamless works differently. Brackets are stable, and it's always the same range, and it's always the most optimal to be on the highest level of that bracket if you are invading. And it is for one from level 1 to 20, from level 21 to 39, from 40 to 70, from 71 to 100, from 120, from 101 to 125, from 126 to 150, from 151 to 200, and then I think 201 to 300, and then 301 onwards to 713. Ah, right, you cannot strafe it. So at level 200, I can still invade players at 151, yes. But you cannot invade 150s. Tak? Be right back. Okay, back, sorry. How do you do that spin 180 poke you just did? It's very simple. You just let your analog. Or like in this case, like you just hold crouch backwards, yeah? You have to wave dash, yeah? Like what I'm doing, I'm wave dashing. I'm holding the sprint. I sprint away from the target and just click R1. The character is going to turn around on its own. Guys, I gotta have to talk about something with you in the moment. But I want to be sure, firstly, about something in particular. It's gonna be a question to people that understand English very well, or are preferably natives. So, I'm gonna read a particular wording to you, and I just want to know if it's by chance not some sort of figure of speech. Because if it's not, like, I expect it's not, yeah? But just want to be sure. So, there is that thing that shitons of news ja pierdolę. Shitons of news gaming outlets copy-pasted a message of some guy from Twitter that has like a YouTube channel. And the guy said, Dark Souls Trilogy Remake in development, a reputable source from my mirror reports. And like, to me it is obvious sarcasm because of the second part, yeah? A reputable source from my mirror reports, yeah? But just to be sure, it's by no means some sort of the figure of speech in the English language, isn't it? It's literal, no? Like, it's not like mirror in the meaning like a contact or I don't know. It's literal, okay. So, yeah, then people are retarded. Bro, they are fucking standing on the button, such assholes. Actually unbelievable. It would be funny if you would be sent up there. Oh, we got a Echo Invader. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny though, like this teammate just wasn't really doing anything. Ja pierdolę. This laggard is fucking something else. Okay. There we go. Did you ever button camp back in Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 1 days? Can you even button camp in Dark Souls 2? Oh, I think I was playing button camped on that super big elevator. No, the answer is no. I am rather a player that wants to interact with other people in games and not fucking grieve them. So yeah, I don't think that it ever happened I did something like that. I think something like that actually, no, when I think about something like that actually happened in Elden Ring against squad of shooters. Ah, if I would hit it, that would be so funny. Hey. But did you see him so fast? I already invaded the guy. Słucham cię. Do you enjoy the Elden Soulsborne PvE much, or did you like rush through the DLC to invade quicker? I rushed through the DLC, but only because I am content creator, focused on PvP. You know, being in such niche like PvP, being a content creator in such niche like PvP. Basically niche of a niche, yeah? Yeah, it kind of forces you to do stuff, unfortunately. I haven't played a Souls game normally. Like, never. Like, the only... No, like Souls game, not Souls-like. So like close at Kazan. Yeah, I played like normally some Souls-likes, but Souls games like made by From Software. Well, Sekiro. I played Sekiro normally, yeah, of course, because Sekiro didn't have PvP. Do you wish you had a chance to take DLC slower? No, I don't think so. So like in case of Elden Ring, I really like randomizers and I really enjoy play particular mods, but I would say that so experience that base Elden Ring gives and usually like From Software gives to the players, it's not exactly down my alley of interests, because I really enjoy when my games have some aspects of RNG. I really enjoy when my games have some like significant aspects of RNG. I like my games when they have lots of fun interactions with NPCs. I really appreciate you know, games like Elder Scrolls, yeah, where you have kind of somewhat believable, somewhat in big quotation believable simulation of the living world and so on, yeah. I guess like this is partially a reason why I like Invasions so much. It's because you have that unpredictability, yeah, in the video game. Like the thing about vanilla experience of vast majority of From Software games is that like the gameplay is extremely predictable. Oh, I thought I'm gonna hit both of them. Maybe I did. Crazy. What's your favorite boss in Elden Ring? Oh, Malenia, hands down. No better boss in my book in this game than Malenia. You cannot, like, if Malenia wouldn't be cheesable by exploiting her low poise, that would be even better. Tak? To jest. Okay, back. Do you know Stalker series? Yes, it's up right your valley. It has a life system. Yeah. I'm fully aware. Yeah. I played only one Stalker game, and I think this is not even official game. It's more like a mod. It was called Stalker Anomaly, I think, and I really enjoyed it. And I was willing to come back to Stalker with Stalker 2 release, but you know, Stalker 2 turned out to be pretty bad. I'm not sure if it's any better nowadays. But yeah, Stalker 2 pretty much disappointed, yeah? Hey. Oh? Okay. That latency seems a little bit high, actually. Ah! Holy fuck. It's not high latency, it's humongous latency. Not to the host, though. I think we're just gonna use Blessing of Marika since he took so much of my HP. Wow. Because of these slots. Actually, that's good. Yeah, I wanted to see how good is BHS on Gags on the high latency. So here we have it. Alright. Ooh. Well. I've ended up battling. Thankfully, I had the physic. I don't know if I like it that much. Yeah, it's kind of bad. In that regard, I guess like I could just do much better here with RKR Gags. Very nice clap. Very, very nice. I don't know, I'm gonna give it a little bit more tries, I guess. GG Fab. I'm gonna actually show you something, guys, yeah? Actually, let me prepare a scene, yeah? Let me actually send you to the intermission scene. And I'm gonna show you something. I have something that I want to talk about that just bothers me. Like, genuinely fucking bothers me. And I think it should bother you too. So, so yeah, there is something that I want to talk about. Actually, pardon. Oh, better. So, there is something I want to talk about. To be exact, this tweet. Let me turn on the Epic Pen. So, this guy called Shirako posted a tweet saying that Dark Souls Trilogy Remake is in development and a reputable source from my mirror reports. Like, funniest thing, yeah? You see this part, a reputable source in my mirror reports. That suggests clearly this is actual sarcasm. Like, it's a joke. Like, are you fucking serious? This, like, there are fucking, dude, like, are you serious that a guy makes a tweet that screams sarcasm so much? It's such an obvious fucking joke. And now, dude, I have legitimately feed full of people talking about fucking remake of entire Dark Souls trilogy. There is like a Polish guy that literally, like, the translation of this thing is the Dark Souls Trilogy Remake is being made. 30 minutes long fucking video where the guy even fucking points out that this thing is part of the tweet and still talked about it for fucking like 30 minutes. Just, I don't know, if someone have to fucking hear it, there is no Dark Souls Trilogy Remake in development, or at least Shirako knows nothing about it, dude. He made a fucking joke tweet that people for whatever reason believe. The next tweet he did is, "I love the internet." And I have seen And then you have like a people like this being like, if the news of Dark Souls Trilogy Remake isn't true, then you have to develop it yourself. I'm already hyped up, bitch. Like, man, how you fucking look at this and being like, oh yeah, that's a legitimate leak about Dark Souls Trilogy being in development. And you know what? Fucking news outlets generally just decided to copy-paste this information and they went with that. Leaker claims Dark Souls Trilogy Remake in development. Shirako, a leaker with a relatively unknown track record. I'm not reading further. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, dude, I am genuinely bothered about it because it just shows how fucking idiotic the average user is nowadays. How the fuck this shit went trending? How? How do you have anyone fucking like, and you know, like you're gonna say like, oh, yada yada yada, fucking AI written articles, yeah? You have generally like somewhat of a reputable sources just copy pasting this fucking like this fucking bullshit as well. Okay, we are not gonna see it. We can see it actually. Like, dudes making entire articles about like, what the fuck is this? How is that fucking possible that people are so fucking idiotic that they actually genuinely just repeat after this type of source? How? How do you have people here in the comments? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is just... Like, how the fuck does it even work that an obvious joke is being quote retweeted by like sometimes even a serious accounts, yeah? Wait, what? As a guy, like, dude, what the fuck is this? As a guy who literally used to go by Ashen One and still has him as my profile image, yeah, no need for this. They still hold up fine. We want the whole new single player game. Why people answering in such way to a joke tweet? Like, how the fuck does it even work? Maybe I'm just living in the bubble and everyone is just doing it for the engagement. What? To tell the truth, for me, it would be good since I only played the first one. How? No one got the joke and thought this was real. I mean, apparently. Or, like, I don't know, generally, like, maybe it is just generally it. Like, maybe just people see the opportunity to gain some engagement and like, I guess I'm taking the crazy pills at this point, yeah? Like, I don't want to believe people are this fucking stupid, so I am more willing to believe a conspiracy theory that people just pretend that they didn't understand that's a joke and they are just baiting a freaking engagement. Fighter PL, we are so back, baby. Yeah, for real. God damn it, dude. I don't know, maybe people are so used to the short form content that they are not even reading entire thing. Yeah, they are just reading the first part and then like that one, they just put a blind eye on. I don't know, dude. How? Like, how the fuck people can think this is real? Why there is discussion around it? Why the fuck we have like news outlets writing articles about it? Why? I am just upset. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's go play Invasions instead. Like, let's play some Elden Ring Invasions instead. Fuck this dog shit. Actually, not even that. Let's go to sleep instead. Global ADHD epidemic. Dude, I genuinely have ADHD. Like, I have papers and shit, yeah? Like, I was classified as a kid with the ADHD more than 20 years ago. And I somehow can fucking read 2 sentences instead of 1 to realize something is an obvious fucking sarcastic joke. I am in disbelief. I don't fucking like it genuinely bothers me that you can make a tweet that is an obvious joke and be quoted by news outlets as a serious news. Like, it's mind-boggling. I cannot fucking believe it. It's retarded. I don't understand. Like, maybe, yet again, maybe I just don't get the game. Maybe everyone is just fucking engaged farming. But you gotta be, like, it genuinely, I don't know. Like, I have no idea. Alright, anyway. Go to Hope After Rain, guys. Say hello to her from me, and I'm going to sleep. So, yeah. Have a good one. Much love. And I see you tomorrow. Bye. And eat.